Hello everybody, this is Allshouse Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. In the previous episode, we continued raising our bonds with our social links. And well, we managed to finally, hopefully, find a solution for our social stats. I hope it'll be a good solution. Also, there's one other thing, and this is probably something that I should have put up a while ago, but in the description there's going to be a straw poll link, and I kind of want to ask you guys, when it comes to the dungeons, do you want me to show, like, everything, or do you just want me to show the important stuff? That being, like, showing you the first floor, see what the theming is of the place, the important floors where there are specific things that you need to do on those floors, and any new fights. But beyond that, I would be basically skipping everything because it's all randomized. Outside of those important floors, there's no real important stuff you need to get. Just something I want to get out of the way, because it will actually be easier for me to skip a whole lot of stuff, but if you want to see everything, I'd understand it. Anyways, leaving off, we are on June 13th in the evening, so first things first, let's check the fridge. You open the fridge. There's a frozen banana inside. Eat it? Sure. Word Dad is written on the banana peel. You pretend that you didn't see it. Oops. Let's just head upstairs and pretend that we never saw that, as the game says. Hello, it's me. How's your schedule tomorrow? Let's go inside the TV. You know, we have to keep training, just in case. I'm not gonna force you, so don't stress over it. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be doing that. Okay, sofa suitable for reading on. Book right now, let's read. And today we are going to continue reading The Punk's Way. Decided to continue reading The Punk's Way. I want you to live as a punk, along with some illustrations. You understand material, but you know better than to follow the information in the book. You overhear students talking. School camp starts next weekend, doesn't it? Alright. It's gonna be all work. I'm not gonna have any fun at all. There has to be some way I can ditch this stupid camp. Alright, let's get together and brainstorm ideas on how to get out of this. This have ended for today. You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. You have obtained a driver's license, but you still aren't familiar with the town. You can take your scooter out for a ride today. No, we won't. Now, one thing I should tell you guys. Make sure, because you're not going to have too many opportunities to do this, but make sure that you have a chariot and a priestess arcana by this point. Thankfully, we have both a priestess and a chariot, so we're good to go on that front. Now then, we are going to go into town, and I'm going to hit up Junez to see if we can finally pick up that quest. Again, I have no idea why we can't pick it up yet, because it says it's supposed to be available from June 5th. Let's see, so much easier, but I do wish visuals weren't so expensive. Oh well. Buy some wheat seedlings and some cabbage seedlings. Now, we're gonna head into town and head for Daidara. Yeah, for once we're not actually hitting up the Aya for the rainy day special. Yay. Welcome. It's raining today. Drippy days like this, your heart for art tends to dull. Maybe it's because I don't see any rare materials. And by the way, do you know what Inaba trout are? You can fish for them at Samigawa River, and they make a great pub snack. If you like to fish, maybe you could go catch one for me? Oh, you have it already. Well, can I have it? Yeah, this is what we needed the Inaba trout for. Whoa, this one's got a pretty good shape to it. Hey, wait right here for a sec. Sorry about the wait. You didn't go anywhere. Inspiration suddenly struck and I had to go make something with the materials I had in the back. I want you to take it as a token of my gratitude. Obtained a Naba trout, a weapon for Yosuke. I might ask you another favor, and if I do, I'll be counting on you again. Sure. Oh, may as well see what this does for Yosuke. I don't think we've actually bought a weapon for him yet. Ooh, massive increase to attack and hit, which he has needed. Evade physical medium. Fresh, beautiful Inaba trout. Its fatty meat is great for deep frying. Okay. Well, now we're gonna head for the shrine. Let's see, I don't think we can catch bugs when it's raining out. Yeah. Oh well. This is the shrine's main building. You should report to the fox about making the wish on the Emma come true. Made sure no one is around and called for the fox. Fox brought you the Emma with the wish that you fulfilled. It's probably worried about the outcome. You told the fox that you granted the wish written on the Emma. Fox looks exuberant. Fox looks at the offertory box and seems pleased. Rumors of the shrine's benevolence spread. More people may come to make offerings. You can sense the fox's gratitude. And that gets us rank 5 with the Hermit. And we even get a discount on its services inside the TV. Pass some time with the fox. It's getting late. We decided to go home. Nanako is watching TV today as usual.
If you want, you can change the channel.
Nanako looks bored. Might as well try a magic trick. I was watching curiously. You decide to show her a magic trick. Put the rubber band around your index and middle finger. You also hook it on the ring finger and pinky without Nanako noticing.
What are you doing?
You open up the hand you had closed tightly. The rubber band springs off the index and middle finger, instantly moving over to the ring and pinky. Nanako saw part of the trick.
I saw it! It went like, zoom! Do it again! One more time!
She seems delighted anyway.
Okay, my turn now.
Nanako is laughing cheerfully. Night continues.
Yo!
Partner. Wait till you hear this. I finally got a motorcycle. Very own, just like I've been dreaming about. I've been on cloud 9 all morning. So why don't we take our motorcycles for a spin out to Okina after school? You know, you once promised you would. When did I promise that? Don't tell me you forgot. You know our let's use motorcycles to hit on city girls plan? I want to make sure I have a girlfriend to spend the summer with this year, don't you? Let's head there as soon as class is let out. School camp will be taking place this weekend. Remember, this isn't like ordinary camping. It's going to be a place of education to wind up the lazy-ass minds you get from screwing around all the time. I'll show you what morals are all about. And I'll send you home anyone who brings down the morale. You remember that. What? You don't know the difference between morals and morale? Morals are about virtue. Morale is... Tell me, Hanamura, you seem to be lacking in morals. Damn it, King Moron. I thought I knew, but now I'm doubting myself. Sorry, you tell me what morale is? Cheerfulness in a group. Give him the answer you think is correct. And that should boost our expression up to 45. Oh, that was unexpected. Did you tell him the answer, Narukami? Anyway, yes, morale refers to the enthusiasm of a group or an individual within a group. You remember when those women were killed? It's shit like that that brings down people's morale and their morals. Maybe that'll all happen to you if you keep living lives of low morals and low morale. What a low thing to say. Thanks, you. I don't want to think what he'd say if I missed that. He appreciates you. Close to you, Yosuke. Expression has increased, which gets us up to 45.
Hello, Okina Station. That was easier than I thought. He actually followed us all the way here.
That was a breeze. It's no sweat keeping up with a couple of guys still getting used to their scooters.
Psh, if I hadn't run out of gas back there, we'd have left you in the dust. I shouldn't have cheaped out on gas just so I could have more money to fool around with.
You know, I notice every time I come here, there's a lot of people around.
Yeah, if we hang out around here, I bet someone will come talk to us.
Actually, mind if I head off for a bit? Since I came all the way to Okina, there's this craft shop? It's nothing, I'm just saying I gotta go buy some stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my own thing for a bit, so you guys get started without me.
Then why'd he come with us?
Don't worry about it.
You're right. Okay, let's get this plan underway.
You decide to wait here for a while. The early summer sunlight feels nice. 3 hours passed. The early summer sunlight beats down.
Sorry to make you guys wait. I couldn't decide which one to get. No luck, huh?
This is so weird. I think someone's watching us from somewhere, though.
I don't get that at all.
Hold on. I'm sure if we hang around a little longer...
Dude, the sun's gonna set. Oh, maybe there's some holes in your plan after all.
It's Yosuke's fault.
It is? Wow, I can't believe you said that.
You said every guy needs a motorcycle, but that thing's a scooter. Does it, like, not matter what kind of motorcycle it is as long as you got one?
Well, it's true that the ones I saw in the magazine were all big motorcycles. But that's just how it goes. There's always a gap between a man's dream and cold, hard reality. I can't afford an expensive one. A scooter's the best I could do.
Senpai, can you give me 10 minutes? I can't keep quiet after getting shut out like this. I'll avenge you guys!
This isn't a fight, you know. What are you gonna do to avenge us? Hit on some girls?
Hell yeah! How else would I fix this?
Come on, we have motorbikes and we failed. There's no way you could do better, right?
3 minutes is all I need.
What are you saying?
Even instant ramen takes 5 minutes to make. Now that's my senpai! Let's make this a contest. I'll show you clowns how a real man gets it done.
Calm down. This is turning into something we've all got a stake in. I mean, do you realize what you're saying? This means we're the ones that have to approach the girls. That just sounds lame. And I doubt it'll go well for us.
You chicken?
That's not what I mean.
All we gotta do is ask them to be our friend, and then make them say yes. Nothing to it.
Well, I guess there's nothing to lose.
That's the spirit, senpai. If I lose, I'll run around the block in nothing but my underwear and those gag glasses Yukiko senpai had.
Only girls count for this, all right?
You're still stuck on that? Damn it! Hell if I'm gonna lose this!
In a strange turn of events, the three of you are having a pickup contest. Okay, there are several girls that we need to talk to around here, among others. And we will be getting 2 courage ups and an understanding up in the process. Which means our courage is going to boost up to 60 and our understanding should boost up to 57. Wait, 57? Yeah, 57. Okay. First, let's check in with the guys. Not gonna lose this one. I'll show you how a man like Kanji Tatsumi gets things done. Why did we even start this? Anyway, my highest priority is to make sure Kanji doesn't beat me. Right. Good luck. What? You're in this too. You better get some digits. Okay, first things first, we're going to talk to these two ladies outside of Crocofur. And that guy trying to pick me up was such a loser. Nose piercing of his made him look like a cow. That sounds awful. What did he think he was? Inaba beef? A couple of flashy high school girls are here. Talk to them? Let's talk to them. The hell? Who are you? You hitting on us? Well, he is kinda cute. We're not doing anything right now, so maybe we could hang out. I haven't seen you around. Where do you live? Inaba. Inaba, he says. What a redneck. That's too funny. I heard Inaba's so dead the farm animals have taken over. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. That's like that book. Let me hear you squeal, country boy. If you say so. You went with the flow and gave a squeal. Your courage has increased, and that gets us up to 57. You're so funny. Oink oink suey, whatever you Inaba people do to keep your pig overlords happy. That was a good one. I bet you're one of the pigs' pets in Inaba. You seem to have hit it off with the girls. Spoke to the girls for a while. Hey, give me your cell number. I'll call you when I'm bored. If I can get yours too. What? Why do we have to give you ours? Like I said, we'll call you. Don't be so desperate. Jeez. Come on, give me your number. I'll call you when we're bored and you'll be there in 5 minutes to entertain us. Simple, huh? If you're late, I'll post your number to an online dating site. You feel the situation is turning ugly. It seems wise to run away. You were somehow able to extricate yourself from the girls. You didn't get their phone numbers. Well, time passed. Hey, give it to me. But... Hurry up, I ain't got all day. I'm sorry, I don't have any money. What? I just wanted to fix the string. The string? Yeah, the threads on your sleeve are coming undone. The string's hanging out. It's driving me crazy. I'm gonna blind stitch the hell out of it. Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry, it's unraveling. Neither of them seems to be understanding the other. Oh boy, let's see if Yosuke is doing any better. Wow, so your dad runs a Junez. I see their commercials all the time. Yep, you always thank our customers. Every day's great at your Junez. Show you around the Inaba store, if I can get your number, that is. So, yeah, it would just be really great if I could get that number. What? But I never go to Inaba. Give you a coupon for meat, 20% off, good only on Wednesdays. Whatever, no thanks. And just the last 8 digits of your number, that's good enough for me. Yosuke seems to be having a hard time. Right, well, let's talk to the older lady near Crocofur. Yeah, Crocofur. Gosh dang it, nothing today again. There's an older woman here. Maybe you should talk to her. Oh, can I help you? You seem young. How old are you? What do you do? Do not tell her you're a high schooler. I'm a go-getting college student. Well, you meet the age requirement, and the height and looks requirement. Guess the only thing left is your potential to become a great someday. Woman keeps looking at you. Are you the oldest child? Second oldest? What's your family structure like? Do you live with your parents? Is your parents' house a rental, or do they own? Is it a house or an apartment? One has a rapid-fire stream of questions. Oh, sorry, I just like knowing these things. Just so as not to give you the 3rd degree here, let me introduce myself. I'm a homemaking assistant by trade, and my hobbies are gardening and traveling. I'm a groovy, hip-with-it 23-year-old. Oh, shit. Something rings strange about what she just said. Is she really 23 years old? I've really been lonely lately. My bed feels so empty. I've played around with guys before, but I can't live my whole life as a tease. So I thought I should settle down. She's looking at you expectantly. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. Looking at you expectantly. Wow, where's your pick and pan? Courage has increased. That gets us up to 60 courage. Hey, if you keep saying things like that, I might burst into tears. You can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Hee hee. Oh boy. The woman winked at you. Oh, do you like kids? How many do you want when we get married? I actually have my half of the marriage license all filled out and ready to go. I'm game whenever you are. Lady, you are way too desperate. Actually, do you want to sign it now? Seems like a good time to come clean about the fact that you're in high school. What? Second year of high school? You're just a kid. Don't make passes at me, you stupid little boy. If you're under 18, you're under my limit. Go talk to someone else. The woman's attitude suddenly changed. You should give up on asking for her number. A little time passed. Yikes. Okay, who do we talk to next? Okay, we're gonna talk to the stray cat outside 30 Fame. Meow. There's a stray cat laying in the sun. It looks fluffy. Okay, approach it. Meow. Cat seems to be waiting for your next move. Quietly go near it. Meow. Cat is staring at you. Scratch its chin. Meow. Purring with happiness. It seems very pleased. Mew, mew. Cat is looking at you as if wanting you to pet it more. Pet it more. Meow. Cat is totally into you. Meow. Cat is totally relaxed around you. Feel a sense of contentment. Our understanding has increased, and that should get us up to 57. Little time passed. Okay, when ready, we need to talk to the beautiful lady between Okina Station and 30 Fame. There's a gorgeous woman here. Will you talk to her? Talk to her. What does a cute boy like you want with me? Are you alone? Well, I'm waiting for someone. Are you making a pass at me? I kind of like younger boys. They're innocent and adorable. It makes me want to educate them about some things. How do you feel about older women? Age means nothing. I see you're young and full of energy. I wouldn't mind spending time with you. Hey, do you really want to hang out? Not today, I mean, and not if you don't want to. But if you want, I could teach you a lot about how grown-ups play. Things are going well. More push and you'll be able to get her number. Well, do you want to play with me? Yes, please. You're adorable. I'm starting to like you. But I have something to do right now, so this isn't the best day. Maybe next time. Here's your chance to ask her for her phone number. Try to get her digits? Yes, please. Alright, here you go. Just for you. Call me, won't you? You got the lady's cell phone number. I'll be waiting. You took more time than expected. You need to meet up with your friends.
How'd it go?
Not as well as I hoped.
I thought so.
Oh, but I did get a phone number from some chick who said to give her a call. Does that count?
A girl hit on you? What did she say?
Something like it only costing so much for an hour. I don't know. What was she talking about?
How dense are you? There's no way that counts. What about you? Did you get anything?
Of course.
Way to go, partner. Was it her cell? What kind of girl was it? Come on, you should call her up. Please. Pretty please. Please?
How many times are you gonna beg? So you're gonna call her, right? Right?
Seriously? You decide to try and call the number you got.
She picked up.
Oh, Senpai's the man.
Hello?
You hear an unfamiliar man's voice on the other end of the line. Hello?
Oh, I get it. It's you, huh? bastard! You're dead, shitbird! How dare you hit on my girl! I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck! You better not call again, got it?
I could hear him from here.
Was that dude for real?
Well, that's the risk you take. All right, I'm up next. Last chance.
You pulled it off, Yosuke-senpai?
Of course I did. One phone number right here.
Amazing.
Man, it wasn't easy, too. She was crazy hot. I just had to push myself a bit and go for a sexy older woman. Time to give her a call. I hope you guys are ready for this. Hello? It's me.
Yosuke-kun?
Yep, the guy who asked you out on a motorcycle ride. Man, I can't wait. Huh? You know my name? Did I tell you?
Of course I know your name. We go to the same school.
We do? Oh, that's impossible. I mean, you... Wait. That voice.
This is Hanako Otani. Who did you think I was? How did you get my number?
Oh, God. I'm in such deep shit. Did I call the wrong number? One more try. Hello, it's me.
Yeah, I know who you are. You really want to go on a date with me that much?
Yeah.
The hell was that? Sounded like a fiend from the pits of the earth. Ugh, I could feel a chill go down my spine.
Forget about it. For your own sake. This number is dangerous. It's better that you don't know what that was.
Oh, you guys.
Hanako-san! Why are you here?
The countryside's no place for a girl like me. I was taking a walk when I suddenly got a phone call. You're really into me, aren't you? A motorcycle date, huh? Well, if you want to take a ride that bad, I'll go with you.
Wait! My motorcycle!
Oh, what's with this scooter? It's broken. If you want to take me out, you've got to do better than that. The best girls don't go steady for nothing, you know. You need to make an effort.
You're the one who broke it.
Am I cursed? Did I insult a gypsy or something?
Probably. It's a curse.
Easy for you to say. I don't even have a way to get home now.
Senpai, you fought well. I was totally moved by all that. Come on, hop on behind me. I'll get you back home safe. Whoa! Up close and personal! I get it now. So this is what your plan was about.
Oh, you don't get anything! And you're freaking me out! And dude, it's against the law to have two people on a bike. It's okay, just put an end to this suffering already.
Saw Yosuke off to the station and decided to go home with Kanji. You should be able to come to Okina on your own now, if you have enough experience with your scooter. Which we do not yet.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Hey, Nanako. There was a delivery for you. I left it on the table. Palm of Life combo you purchased from the TV show. Palm of Life and Curse Paper. In addition, you obtained a bonus prize sticker. Remember that you can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Go to the hospital? No. Now, I should note, if you do not yet have the, priestess or a chariot persona. Well, priestess and chariot. Get it now. Today is your last chance to do so. At least it should be. Maybe you can tomorrow, but don't take any chances. Anyways, we're gonna spend this evening with Nanako.
Hey, big bro.
Why do people die? Is Nanako talking about her mother who died in an accident? Nanako is looking straight at you. This is a difficult question for a girl of Nanako's age to understand. But with your level of expression, you are able to explain it to her. Since you have power, someone with Justice Arcana, you two might get along well, and our relationship with Nanako is going to become closer soon. Yes, we will spend the evening with Nanako. You decide to talk to Nanako about life and death. See, this is hard. But I get it. Thank you, big bro. Nanako is nodding her head cheerfully. Is there anything else?
Well...
Oh, there is. Nanako's eyes are gleaming. What happens to a person when they die? They go to heaven. Oh, it is true. Mommy went to heaven. Nanako is smiling happily. Oh yeah, I saw this on the news. Robbery at the post office? Why do bad people do bad things? I don't know. See, you're not a bad person, so I guess you wouldn't know. Nanako looks relieved. But if there were no bad people, Dad would be home more. Last year, there weren't many crimes, so Dad was here a lot. He used to pick me up from kindergarten. Are bad people more important to Dad than I am? He's protecting you. Get it. Nanako is thinking. It seems that Nanako is bearing her sadness stoically. I'll let you understand a bit of Nanako's loneliness. Nanako Dojima Social Link has reached level 4. Let's talk about something else, big bro. You decide to talk about something different with the lonely-looking Nanako.
Good night.
It's getting late, so you put Nanako to bed and went to your own room.
Oh.
Good morning, Yu-kun. School camp starts tomorrow. Be in the same group, but what should we be cooking for dinner? Hey, why don't we get everyone and go buy ingredients after school? Yeah, we should do that. Okay. I'll be sure to let Chie and Yosuke-kun know then. June's grocery department. Came with the others to buy ingredients for the cookout tomorrow.
What do you put in curry again? Carrots, potatoes, onions, mushrooms, green peppers, and radishes? Are radishes the same as turnips?
They're apparently going to make curry.
Curry's fine, right? It's practically our national food.
We were going back and forth between ramen and curry, but I thought ramen might not be enough for you guys.
I wonder what kind of ingredients Yosuke likes. I get the feeling he's real picky.
He's on another floor, isn't he? Do you want me to go ask?
Nah, no need. Plus, he said he needed to get ready for something.
Hey, Chie, you use potato starch for curry, right?
Of course you do.
Otherwise, the sauce wouldn't thicken. Then we need potato starch and some flour, too.
There's different kinds of flour. Which one should we get? All-purpose? Whole wheat?
Whole wheat sounds healthy. Let's get that one. And here they are. Chili peppers. It's not curry if it isn't spicy.
Oh well, let's just get everything that seems right. How about some kimchi, too? Ooh, and some ground pepper.
There's two kinds, though, black and white.
Whoa, way to go, Yukiko! The Amagi family sure knows their stuff. Let's get both, just in case.
Oh, yeah. We'll need some special ingredients, too, to spice things up.
I remember seeing something on TV about that. I think it was, chocolate, coffee, yogurt.
How about mint chocolate? Ooh, I love that stuff.
I don't like coffee that much, though. Oh, I can drink mocha, so let's get that.
What about some seafood? That should make the sauce taste better.
You know you could have stepped in at any time to stop this, you.
Welcome back.
Work as a janitor at the hospital today. Okay, now is absolutely your last chance to go grab a priestess and a chariot persona. I've said it enough times. If you haven't got it by this point, that's on you. Anyways, this evening we're going to head upstairs and read more of The Punk's Way. You decide to continue reading Punk's Way, yada yada. Today is the first day of the school campout. You should hurry to the meeting place. School campout at dusk.
Ugh, picking up all that trash was murder on my back. I can't believe someone threw away an entire bike. Damn it, litterers should have to deal with their own garbage. Anyways, time for dinner. Man, I'm starving. Dude, the girls cooked just for us. Not that I expect much out of Chie, but Yukiko's got the full tradition of the Amagi Inn behind her food. You know it's gonna be out of this world.
You shouldn't eat it.
Oh, no way. I'm not falling for that. You just want it all for yourself, huh? I can't wait to dig in.
Should we taste this?
Huh? Only if you do it first.
Oh man, here it comes.
Sorry for the wait. We put a lot of love into it.
Well, really? That's kind of cliched, but still awesome. Okay then, chow time.
Hey!
What the hell is this? I mean, what kind of... Curry's supposed to be, like, really spicy or kind of mild. This just stinks. And it's gritty, too. It's somehow both gritty and slimy, and it's got squishy parts in it. It's so freaking nasty, I can't even swallow it.
Well, it just didn't mix too well, but it does offer a wide variety of textures.
It's nauseating!
Come on, it's not that bad. That's just your opinion.
I'm telling you as a friend, don't do it. I wouldn't even joke about trying that slop.
You're being looked at with expectation. Eating it requires courage daring. We don't have it. Let's just pretend to eat and discard it. Gia and Yukiko is staring at you. It doesn't look as though you'll be able to fake it. The second you put it in your mouth, you sense that something is wrong. You can tell after one bite that this isn't edible. No way you can swallow it.
Oh, we're sorry.
Sorry.
What are we gonna do? Our group's the only one without food. I mean, if it was even slightly edible, that'd be one thing. But I'm not taking another bite of this mystery food X.
Something smells good.
Hanako. I don't have any choice. And besides, she owes me, considering what she did to my motorcycle. Hey, Hanako, you wouldn't happen to have any extra curry left, huh? Come on, give us some, we're begging you, we're starving to death here!
No way. I'm on a diet right now, so this is all that I made. It has to last me.
Diet
All
my
that you
ass.
made? It's like a bucket full.
Oh, I wonder if there's any way we can get something delivered here.
But our cell phones don't get service up here.
And dinner time's almost over.
All right, back to your tents. Men's tents are this way, and the girls' tents are that way. Come on, people, look alive! Youngsters like yourselves should hurry up and get to bed after they eat. It's now time for us teachers to have some off to bed! Lights out!
You guys are gonna pay for this.
Night.
Inside you and Yosuke's tent.
Damn it, I'm so hungry. And how the hell did you end up here?
My teach threatened to hold me back a year if I didn't show, and the first year's tent is all quiet, like someone died.
Well, if you were in there with him, I'm not surprised.
Is it just you two in this tent?
The other guys called in sick. Smart move.
So it's okay if I hang out here?
Stay as long as you want.
Hey, you're a stand-up guy, senpai. Don't worry, I won't make any trouble for you. They won't catch me unless we raise a ruckus.
All right, you can sleep over there.
Dude, there's a huge rock under there. How am I supposed to sleep? It's gonna hurt like hell.
Pipe down. Didn't you say you weren't gonna make any noise?
Yo, senpai, can't you go just a little further back?
Nope. There's a slope just past here. I'd roll down the hill in my sleep. If you don't like it here, go back to the first year tent.
Hey, wasn't your teacher some guy called King Moron? That guy stopped me outside earlier and he pissed me off so bad I was about to lose it. He was going on and on about when I was in middle school, when he doesn't know shit about any of that. Not only that, he was bullshitting about how I'll be expelled immediately if I cause trouble. That ain't funny, man.
Yeah, that guy set a speed record for jumping to conclusions.
Check this out, right? I heard it from a guy in my class. He said that asshole was talking shit about the two girls who died.
King Moron was talking about Ms. Yamano and Saki-senpai?
It was like, it's no surprise that people who are unfaithful or run away from home meet a bad end. I don't know, maybe he was Oka.
Damn, I could just picture him saying that. He never shut up about me either when I moved here last year. Not that I remember anything he said.
Even if it's only a little true, it still pisses me off. The dickhead's a damn teacher, for God's sake.
Nah, don't waste your energy getting pissed at that clown.
Yeah, you got a point. Wait a sec. What are you eating?
Animal crackers?
What the? Those are mine! Damn it! I was so pumped about finding the penguin today.
Penguin?
The secret animal cracker! You were eating them and you didn't know that?
Are you serious? Well, you should have said something.
Oh well.
This isn't gonna fill me up. Let's just go to sleep.
That's all you gotta say for yourself after taking my snacks?
Kanji, don't you have more space on your side?
Man, I can't sleep over there, or my back's gonna break.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Yeah?
Why'd you come to this tent?
I already told you. Jeez, wrong with you?
This is as good a time as any, so I want you to be honest with us.
Okay.
Are you really...
Am I really what?
What I mean is, are we gonna be safe alone with you?
What the f***, Yosuke? You can't say that.
What? What the hell's that supposed to mean? I already told you guys I'm not like that.
Are you all hot and bothered about it? That's just more suspicious.
Hell no! We settled this already, damn it. Right now well, how do I put it?
Oh God, don't trail off like that. You're freaking me out.
I'm trying to tell you that I have no problem being around girls now.
Can you prove it?
Prove it?
Because if you can't, we're gonna be stuck here all night, half scared to death.
To hell with this. If that's what you really think of me, then I'm gonna go hit the girls' tent right now.
Wait, well that's a little extreme. You don't have to go that far. They'll expel you if they find you. Don't tell me you forgot. King Moron's got his eye on you.
Yeah, like that stop a man like me.
The dude's seriously going for it. Hey man, you gotta stop him.
Best option is don't do this. It requires expression rank persuasive and gets you an expression up, which should take us from 45 to 48. Tried to convince Kanji not to go through with it. Expression has increased, but he's not listening. And yep, 48.
You think I'm gonna put up with this crap? I'll show you guys. To hell with King Moron. No one's stopping Kanji Tatsumi, damn it!
Hey, wait! What a putz. I declare myself not responsible for anything that happens.
You are 100% responsible for whatever happens.
Oh, now I get why we're the only 3 in here. I can't sleep. Oh, I'm hungry too. I should have eaten a little more of that curry. It might have knocked us unconscious. Sheesh. We can't sleep. We can't walk around. I wonder what Teddy's doing right now. Being alone all day is pretty rough when you think about it. You know, a while ago he... That does it! Yukiko, we're out of here! Where'd we go, though? I don't think climbing down the mountain is a good idea. Do you think she'd stop snoring if I covered her nose and mouth? No, Yukiko, no! Ugh, I can't take it anymore. Who's there?
Back at you and Yosuke's tent.
Hey, are you guys still up?
What are you doing here? This is the guy's side.
Let us in!
Don't be ridiculous. If King Moron finds out, we'll all be expelled. Go back to your tent.
We can't!
Are there any rotten apples out and about? Any indecent students out there?
All right, hurry up and get in. So why are you two here?
Well, it's Kanji-kun. He's out cold. I don't know what happened. He just came in and then he fainted all of a sudden. That's all, right, Yukiko? Huh? Yeah. So there was no way we could sleep with him lying there, and you know, if we woke him up, he might have made a fuss. That's why we left him there.
What? That makes no sense. He busted into your tent, then suddenly fainted.
Listen up! Being insolent and being indecent are very different things.
It's him! He's right outside! Hey, turn the light off.
And sense King Moron getting closer.
Hey, Are you two in there? Answer me!
We're not here.
Huh? Ah, so you're in there. Is Hanamura already asleep?
Yes, sir. Fast asleep, sir.
Don't get cute, Hanamura. Shut up and go back to sleep. Ugh. I think I had one too many. I'm so sleepy.
Seems that King Moron left.
There goes a couple years off my lifespan.
No joke. We were nearly expelled.
Hey, this is you guys' fault.
What else are we supposed to do? Anyways, we can't leave now. We'll sneak out before the others wake up tomorrow. Is that good enough for you?
What are you so pissed off for?
You better not try any funny stuff while we're asleep. Is that clear?
Hey, we didn't say you could. Damn it. You owe us for this.
You set up a barricade inside the tent using everyone's belongings. Spent the night cramped up in a tight space. Next day. Students were all dismissed in the morning.
Looks like we're the only ones here. What's wrong? Got a stomachache?
No, it's just... I thought I got pissed and ran out of the tent last night. It's so weird. Was it a dream? When I woke up, I was in Yosuke Senpai's tent.
It was a dream. Must have been a dream.
Okay.
All right then, let's get swimming.
Are you seriously taking a swim? I'll pass. I'm still all stiff.
What are you looking at us for? If you guys want to swim, go right ahead.
You know, you two still owe us.
Huh? Whoa. We're not going in there. I mean, we do owe you, but... Oh, yeah! We don't have swimsuits with us. Man, of all the luck.
Yeah, it really is unfortunate.
Oh, I see how it is. We put up with your dinner, we save you from King Moron, and you won't even have some fun with us in the river.
No, it's really too bad. It'd be no problem if I just had a swimsuit.
Ta-da! I've got you covered. They're Junes brand originals from our brand new line of swimwear that just came in for the summer. I had a clerk friend of mine choose them for me. Pretty swanky, huh?
Dude, that's just wrong. Did you have those this whole time?
Come on, let's all go swimming.
What should we do, Yukiko?
It'd be no problem if I just had a swimsuit. You know, we really were looking forward to dinner. I wonder what would have happened if we didn't help you guys last night.
We get it already. Sheesh, you just never let things go.
All right, that's more like it. How far off did those two go to get changed?
Come on, let's get in.
Whoa, man.
Stop staring like that.
Hey.
Now this choice does matter. For this one you're going to pick. Come on, if you will work with me. Look cute, Yukiko.
Stop it.
Yukiko seems somewhat delighted.
Man, this is going even better than I expected. Kind of makes up for having to eat that mystery food X last night. And come on, you guys got to admit I chose some good suits. Those girls might be childish on the inside, but I bet they're gonna turn into some fine-looking women before too long.
Yosuke, you really gotta learn to stop talking.
Don't you think so?
You have a point there. Honestly, I wouldn't pick either of these. I would probably just remain silent and glare at him.
You guys crossed the line.
Definitely.
It's freezing! You didn't have to push us in.
Who cares? You were going in the river anyway. They brought this on themselves. Sheesh. Aren't they the worst, Kanji-kun? Hey, you've been awful quiet. Are you feeling okay? Don't tell me the injuries from yesterday are still...
What?
Kanji has a nosebleed.
Ew!
That was close.
What was that for? I didn't do anything!
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Huh? Do you hear something over there?
So that's why no one else was here. Good thing we noticed before we went in.
Senpai.
Don't say it.
Feel as though a million showers will never make you clean.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Hey, Nanako. How was the school camp? I'd rather not talk about it. Well, may as well harvest the vegetables while we're here.
They look yummy.
I want to help harvest too.
We've got veggies.
We got 2 Hironya cabbages. For the quest that, for whatever reason, we still haven't been able to pick up, we need 3. I'm gonna plant some more just because the Hironya cabbage is actually pretty good. Okay, let's head upstairs. You're exhausted from the school camp out. You should go back to your room and rest. You have the day off from school today. You wonder when it'll rain at night again. What should you do today? Haven't brought anything from this, weekly shopping channel. Just about to do that. Let's see. Available for 3 days. It's Power Belt. This belt positively radiates energy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. I'll add 2 herbal pills to your Power Belt, all for the low price of only $49.80. Got another fantastic huge fish, rare fish, good as brand new. On top of this, I'll add ice cubes to your huge fish for only 9,800 yen. These products are so popular we can only allow 1 order. We're gonna go for the huge fish combo. We're gonna need it for the cat. Sold through our entire stock, yada yada, same as it is every other week. Alright, now we're gonna head outside. Not until evening? Yes, indeed. And of course, we're gonna buy seeds from her. Now then, as usual, I'm gonna check Junez, see if we can finally pick up that quest. Nope. Still nothing, and I don't know why. Which sucks, because from her quest we get a weapon for you, which we can then also use to acquire another weapon. Alright. Well, let's head for the central shopping district. And we are going to need an Emperor persona. Let's see. Priestess, Justice, Fool, Jester, Strength, Temperance, Chariot, Moon, Hierophant, Aeon, Priestess. We don't have an Emperor persona. Alright, let's head into the Velvet Room. Well, hold up. Gonna need to let something go first. Actually, let me look up a good Emperor persona, see what we can get. Let's see, Emperor. What level am I? 28. We are high enough to get King Frost, and I think I might actually need a persona, or might want to have a persona with ice skills, because I don't think I actually have any. So, no. Well, I do have Nozuchi. So. Yeah, let's see if we can make a King Frost. Tanta. Ah, here we are. I can make a King Frost using Izanagi and Nozuchi. I don't want to get rid of Izanagi. Then again, I'm not really using him, just taking up space. And I'm probably never going to use him again, because there's no way to really boost his level like there was in P5 with the Gallows. Yeah, I've already done it in my own personal file. Let's see, element boost, nah. Kunda, Rakukaja, no. Tarukaja. Gunda? Sure, why not? I guess Cleave and Tarukaja? Alright. Get out of here. Because, first things first, we're actually going to head to the District North. Northern District. And we are going to hit up a mailbox. Before we do anything else, because we can finally turn in those prize stickers. I wanted the mailbox. It's the mailbox. You have sufficient number of prize stickers for a redemption, you recall. You can choose either the plentiful combo or the rare combo. Both combos require 3 prize stickers each. Which do you want to order? Let's go for the rare combo. And now we are going to spend time with Kanji.
Yo.
You have some time? Kanji seems to have some free time. Since you have King Frost, a persona of the Emperor Arcana, you feel you could be closer. And we'll become closer soon. Sure, let's spend some time with Kanji.
Yeah!
Sweet. Kanji looks happy. Central Shopping District, Chinese Diner, Aya. Came here at Kanji's request. Man, I'm starving for some Chinese. But if I eat and then go home, I can't finish Mom's food. She serves so much. You'd think I'd have 5 brothers. She's trying to make my stomach burst. Aren't you Kanji Tatsumi? What are you doing here? Can't you tell? Hey, you're a cop. What do you mean, what am I doing? Just what I said. Been quite a commotion around here lately. Maybe if you did your job, things would get quieter, huh? You need to fix that attitude. Oh well, just don't pull anything, you got it? I didn't. I'm gonna eat somewhere else. What an asshole. Asshole. Cops are always like that. As soon as they spot me, it's, what are you doing? You look suspicious, and all of that bullshit. Yeah, I'm used to it. Sorry for getting you mixed up in this, Senpai. I really am just a troublemaker. For you, and for Mom. She's always apologizing for me. She's been sprouting more and more white hairs. You just need to change. Yeah, huh? Kanji is nodding earnestly. Filial piety, right? I don't really know what to do. Or so I thought. I'm gonna use this power I got to make this town peaceful. Been causing nothing but trouble, but now I can finally return the favor. So let's get to it, Senpai. You can feel Kanji's enthusiasm. Feel you understand Kanji even more. Kanji's growth of heart has affected his persona as well. Dizzy boost. Hey Chief, food ready yet? Huh? Ordered something, Kanchan? Told you not to call me Kanchan, and I did order. Liver leek stir fry and pot stickers. I'm gonna tear your store apart so fast you won't have time to file for insurance. Well... I'm gonna tear it apart and rebuild it twice as good. I'm gonna renovate your ass. Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's go.
He went home after eating at Aya. Three of you are sitting at the table. An entertainment news show is on.
That concludes Rise Kujikawa's statement regarding her temporary leave of absence from the entertainment industry. We're short on time, so if anyone has any remaining questions, we ask that you please keep them brief.
I'm Ishioka from Ladies View. It says here that you'll be recuperating. Are you facing physical problems?
No, my health isn't an issue.
Psychological problems, then?
What?
Rumor has it you'll be staying with your relatives, but isn't that in Inaba where the murders have been taking place?
Huh?
Is it true that they run a traditional tofu shop? Will you be helping out with the family business?
No more questions. This press conference is over. Clear the way, please.
Press conference has erupted into chaos.
Is Rise-chan quitting her job on TV?
Who knows? But if this is her hometown, we'll have to deal with everyone who's trying to get a glimpse.
I'm tired of diets. Enough with going to the gym. Good thing there's something even I can handle.
Calorie Magic is made for those worried about their calorie intake and body fat. It'll slim you down in no time.
Rise Kujikawa, huh? The one good thing about this town was that it had nothing of note. Now we get all the buzz. What's going on?
Yo.
Yo, Senpai. Oh, sorry, haven't completely woken up yet. Oh yeah, the shopping district seemed different today when I was passing by. Like, everyone was really hustling more than usual. So what's going on? I smell a case behind it. Smell? Man, you're sounding like Teddy. Didn't seem like the cops were involved in what was there, though. Guess I'll try asking around at school.
Yo.
Hey, there he is! You've been coming to school pretty often lately. What's up?
It's this annoying thing called the mandatory attendance policy.
But man, seeing you here kind of reminds me of the school campout.
I thought we were all gonna forget about what happened.
Oh, sorry.
Whatever. So hey, you guys see the news?
News? Oh, that stuff about Rise Kujikawa taking a break from showbiz? I wonder why. She was just getting popular lately.
Just goes to prove that being an idol is tough work.
Rise's great.
You think so too? It hasn't been that long since her debut, but at this rate, she'll be a top-class idol in no time. To be honest, I'm a fan too. She's such a cutie pie!
A cutie pie? What are you, 80? But I think she used to live here, so she must have a lot of local fans.
The news said she's going to her grandmother's tofu shop, right? Do they mean Marukyu?
Marukyu?
Marukyu Tofu. Our inn was serving their tofu until recently.
Oh, that place in the shopping district. I pass by it all the time. Wait, does that mean I can meet Rise if I go to her tofu shop?
Can I meet her too?
Hey, aren't we getting a little sidetracked from the point here? Did you forget about the murders? You're the one who said the connection between the victims might be the TV. She could be the next target.
Come on, it's not like Rise started showing up on TV just recently. Also, how could Rise be connected to the incident so far?
I wondered the same thing, so I did some research. It seems that she had no personal interaction with Miss Yamano. They've just been on the same show once or twice.
She's been an idol for a while now, but she's the talk of the town thanks to the news last night. And she is moving here after all.
So if our assumptions are correct, she fits the pattern. She'll probably be targeted next. And if she is, that narrows down the killer's methods even further.
What's that supposed to mean?
Kanji-kun, listen real carefully. If Rise is next, then that lets us rule out our theory that the targets have to be connected with the first case. And that means the killer's targets are people who have been shown on TV recently. Get it now?
Huh. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now, we have to keep a close eye on everything Rise does. Let's do it!
Sheesh, he's all pumped up.
Gee, I wonder why. Alright, that's the end of the proof and the end of the chapter 2. So, I've heard all the gossip going around about Rise Kujikawa. Those idols don't have normal people problems. They'll have money, they'll never have to compromise in marriage. Should I make for dinner tonight? But you know, June is bonus month, that's why I'm a little bit happier right now. They say that Japan first implemented the bonus during the Meiji era. What a wonderful culture. Hey, are you listening to me? I'm talking about a wonderful culture. Especially you, Narukami-kun. You're looking bored. Oh boy, why me? What period did Japan first implement bonus pay? Meiji? If the answer you think is correct, then that should boost our knowledge up to 117. Assuming you've got the mod that guarantees you the bonus knowledge point. Oh, so you were listening. That's correct. Japan began issuing bonuses during the Meiji period. It's a wonderful culture. It's the joy in labor. So, you're all ignoring me thinking I'm just chit-chatting, eh? Well, now this is going to be on to test. Get the correct answer. It is increased. Takes us up to 117. Oh, it's you.
Hey.
Want to ditch class? Don't worry, we'll be back before the last bell. Sure, why not? Really? Alright, then meet me at the shoe lockers. You just accepted Ai's invitation and decided to skip afternoon classes. Okina City, in front of Okina Station. Ai has dragged you here. So, just for the record, this is our Moon social link, but don't worry about not having the Moon persona on ya. Feels good. Just knowing everyone else is still stuck at school studying makes it feel great to be out here. It's okay once in a while. Think so? I'm surprised you're so open-minded. I had you pegged for a mama's boy. It's not like I do this all the time. Besides, since they started keeping track of my attendance and behavior record, I've been a good girl. Well, enough small talk. Let's go. We'll start with clothes, then we'll hit jewelry and shoes, and maybe some cell phone stuff if there's enough time. Ai only seems to be concerned about her own shopping. Alright, I'll come.
Of course.
Why else would you be here? Anyway, time's a-wasting. It's nice to have a personal servant. I can buy so much more this way. I paid for everything with a gold card. Got money to burn? Well, I guess you could call my family new money. We may not have status or history, but we do have money. My daddy made a fortune in land speculation. We better get going, though, or we won't make it back before class ends. As soon as school gets out, I'm number 1 on the guidance counselor's list. He has to check on my attendance and behavior, and sometimes he tops it off with a lecture. It's a major pain. But I'm out here having fun, and all these teachers are totally clueless. How stupid can they be? You know what, though? I had more fun today than usual. You're different from the others. I like you. I think I'll keep you around, but next time, let's go after school. You'll become acquaintances with the sports team manager, Ai Ebihara, even though she's not really a manager. Feel a faint bond forming between you and I. Establish the Ai Ebihara social link of the Moon Arcana. May earn XP bonus and XP bonus when fusing personas of the Moon Arcana. Are you coming? Or maybe you'd like to be a blip on the guidance counselor's radar yourself.
See ya.
Returned to school with Ai and snuck into your class. This is ended for today. Alrighty then. Okay, first things first, as is usual lately, heading to Junez. Let me guess. Nope, still no quest. Okay, now we're gonna head for the central shopping district. And I don't think I have a magician persona. So, let's see what's the most powerful one I can make. Because we're gonna need one. Let's see. We are 28, so Hua Po is the most powerful we can get. Let's see, Aramitama and Titan. Okay. Jisa and Sylph. Should have Sylph available. Or I can just use Take Minakata. Chisa. Yeah, why not? Let's see. What to give her? Rages? No, thank you. I don't know, give her a Zeonga. Mudo. I guess a growth? Okay, Doesn't look like I'm going to be needing Hierophant anytime soon, but I am going to be needing, Moon within the near future, so let me grab that one. Okay, now we're gonna hit up the shrine, and we're gonna catch some bugs. I've kind of been neglecting that, but we are gonna want to catch as much as we can. And now we're gonna summon the fox. Let's see, it's written in stern, manly handwriting. I have nothing to live for. I want to recapture the joy of life. Yikes. It seems the fox wants you to fulfill the wish written on the Emma on its behalf. You'd be thinking that if wishes are fulfilled, then more money will be put into the offertory box? Fulfill the wish on the Emma, your relationship with the fox may grow stronger. Accept the request? Yes, please. Now then, there's a specific shop we need to go to. Find this guy. Ah, here he is. Isn't this a great looking shop? Grandfather started this shop. I closed it down. Nowadays, kids just don't make models. They want toys. Yunus has a much bigger collection. Bigger selection. Can't compete. A long while ago, kids used to come in here and show off the models they'd built, comparing to see who was the best. The store was so lively. Ah, those were the days. The man sighed and stared off into the distance. Perhaps he's the one who wrote the request the fox showed you. He wants to find something to live for. And I feel sorry for the toys that still remain in the store. I want them to be completed, but be even more pathetic if they had to be constructed by me. Models would be happier if a young kid like you made them. Maybe assembling one of those models will restore the man's will to live. Ready to make one? Huh? Would you do that? Do you have model paint at your place? You need clippers. You need clippers? Do you use putty? What about detail pens? The man is clearly excited about the prospect of you building a model for him. Here, you can have this. Please, show it to me when you're done. You obtained unfinished model. You can use the table in your room to put this together. Okay, now we need to find Yosuke, because we're going to hang out with him. So he should be upstairs on the second floor. Yep, there he is.
Yo!
Let's see. Oh, come closer soon. Yep.
All right.
Let's go then. Or room. Yosuke pretty much barged in. It's pretty clean. So, you keep the goods under your futon? Hey, you're good with of course or what, don't you? Like I'd hide mine in such an obvious spot. One time my mom found it and read the title out loud to the whole family. So, you ever invited a girl in here? I will soon.
For reals?
Seriously? I mean you're working on someone? Well, not yet. Yosuke is keyed up.
Hey, big bro?
Are you up there? Have you seen the public notice anywhere? Hanako-chan's here? Let's let her in. Hanako-chan, are you free today? No, I'm going to Takayoshi-kun's house with Miwa-chan and Yo-chan.
Huh?
A guy's house? Takayoshi-kun sits next to me. I'm going to deliver the public notice to him. Miwa-chan said she's going with me because she likes Takayoshi-kun. Because she likes him. Man, kids sure are mature these days. Well, my first love was in first grade too. Always been ahead of my time. But, well, I don't really need that in my life right now. Just not the time. He said, having recently come up with a getting close and personal plan. I have something I need to do before that can happen. Homework? No, well, maybe it is. You're smart, Nanako-chan. Nanako left for her friend's house. Nanako-chan called it homework. Catching the killer, ending the murders, bringing peace to the town. I mean, we can do it, huh? Let's hang in there. Counting on you. Yosuke's determination shows through. Sense Yosuke's trust. Get Magician rank 5. Yosuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. Yosuke can now cure severe ailments during battle. Ah, so did the notice reach you yet? The one about joining the Youngmen's Association? They were talking about having some kind of event to boost the economy. Junez is involved with it, so they're trying to rope me in. I don't have time for that. I told them I was busy, but they kept dogging me. I don't care about the Youngmen's Association, or about boosting the economy. Yosuke sighs. Alright, time to take a peek under the futon. You talked with Yosuke about different things.
See you later.
It has gotten dark, so you said goodbye to Yosuke.
You're back.
You're home. Okay then. We're gonna spend the last couple minutes, we're gonna read The Punk's Way. Our knowledge should go greatly up, and our expression should go up, and it should rank up to from persuasive to touching. Hi, Kanji here. It's a want to go inside the TV. We have to be ready for anything. See you later. Sofa suitable for reading on. Let's read. Punk's Way, which should boost our knowledge to 129, and our expression up to 60. Finished reading The Punk's Way. Your knowledge has significantly increased. Let's see. Yep, 129. Expression has increased to 60 and has gone from persuasive to touching. Good, good. We're still on track. Classes have ended for today. Rain doesn't seem to be stopping. Must watch the Midnight Channel tonight. Yeah, unfortunately, it's a Mega Beef Bowl Challenge day. But I don't really have time for going through all that. We got about a minute and a half left, and who knows how many cutscenes are going to be coming up. So, that's going to have to wait for next time. So, if you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content, don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload, or to hit the straw poll link to vote for our next Let's Play, or to hit the other straw poll link to vote on how you want me to handle dungeons going forward. Please do not forget to hit that one, because we got a dungeon coming up. Maybe not within the next episode, but it's definitely coming up soon. And please, if you could, also leave a comment down below this video, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.